Have you ever felt like you're juggling a million things at once, just trying to keep all the balls in the air? It reminds me of a silly story about an octopus who decided to start a one-octopus band. Picture this: 8 arms, 8 instruments. He had a trumpet, a drum, a guitar, cymbals, a keyboard. The works. He thought, this is it, I'm going to be a musical sensation. But when the big show started, it was chaos. The arm holding the trumpet tried to play the piano. The cymbal arm got tangled in the guitar strings, and the drumstick ended up trying to toot the horn. He was so busy trying to do everything at once that he couldn't do anything right. The audience got a good laugh, but the music was a disaster. The octopus learned a valuable lesson that day. Multitasking might seem impressive, but true mastery comes from focus. It's a funny image, but it's so true in our lives, and surprisingly, it's true for horses too. Welcome to our channel. Today, we're not just talking about silly octopuses. We're diving into the world of horse grooming, specifically how we create those beautiful, intricate braids you see at shows. It's an art form that requires immense focus and patience, not multitasking. When I first started braiding, I was like that octopus. I'd try to section the mane, apply product, and start 3 braids at once, thinking I could speed things up. The result? Loose, messy braids that fell apart before the horse even stepped into the ring. They looked uneven and, honestly, a bit sad. I was frustrated, thinking I just wasn't cut out for it. But then I took a step back and remembered the octopus. I decided to focus on one single thing, one braid at a time. Let's break it down. The secret to a perfect braid isn't speed, it's precision. First, the prep work is key. You need a clean, well-conditioned mane. Trying to braid dirty, tangled hair is like trying to build a house on a shaky foundation. It's just not going to work. We use a specific detangling spray that adds just enough grip without making the hair sticky. You want the hair to be smooth, but not so silky that it slips right out of your fingers. Once the mane is prepped, I take a deep breath and focus on just one section. I use a comb to create a perfectly straight, even part. The size of this section determines the size of your braid, so consistency here is everything. This is where your patience is tested. Rushing this step will make all your braids look different sizes. I measure it out carefully, ensuring each section is identical to the last. This isn't something you can do while checking your phone or talking to someone. It's a moment of pure concentration between you, the horse, and the mane. Then comes the actual braiding. Tight, even tension is the name of the game. Each crossover of the strands has to be just as tight as the one before it. If you loosen your grip for even a second, you'll see it in the final product. I pull each strand firmly, smoothing it down as I go. Think of it as a meditative process. It's rhythmic. Left over middle, right over middle, pull tight. Repeat, you get into a flow, a zone where the rest of the world just fades away. You're not thinking about the next braid or the one after that. You're completely present with the one in your hands. This is where the bond with the horse becomes so important. They can feel your energy. If you're stressed and rushing, they get antsy. But if you're calm, focused, and gentle, they relax with you. It becomes a partnership. Some of my best braiding sessions have been with horses that are completely zoned out, just enjoying the gentle tugging and the quiet attention. It's a moment of connection that goes beyond just grooming. It's a quiet conversation. Finally, securing the braid. Whether you're using a rubber band or threading it up, this final step needs the same focus. A sloppily finished braid will unravel all your hard work. I make sure the band is secure but not painfully tight, and that the finished look is neat and tidy. And then, and only then, do I move on to the next section and start the entire process over again, one perfect braid at a time. Looking at a fully braided mane with dozens of identical perfect braids lined up in a row is incredibly satisfying. It's a testament not to how fast you can work, but to how well you can focus. Just like our 8-armed friend learned, trying to do everything at once leads to a tangled mess. But by dedicating your full attention to one small task at a time, you can create something truly beautiful and strong. So, the next time you feel overwhelmed by a big project, whether it's braiding a horse's mane or tackling a challenge in your own life, remember the one octopus band. Take a deep breath, put down the extra instruments, and focus on one note, one braid, one step at a time. You'll be amazed at the masterpiece you can create. Thanks so much for hanging out with us today. If you found this helpful or just enjoyed the story, please give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you join our community. Drop a comment below and let us know if you ever had a one octopus band moment. See you in the next video.